Well, good morning, and welcome back to the Basement Bay here in Minecraft, because what else would it be? Today, I promised we were going to go to the Nether, so that is what we shall do. We are tooled up. I've got swords and swords. Oh, and another sword there. I've got some food in carrots and bread if we need it. I've got some chests just in case we find anything interesting. I've got pickaxes there. That's not what I meant to do. I've got a spade as well for digging. And some cobblestone. Because there are some baddies in the ghasts who will... there are some baddies in the Nether called ghasts who will fire their fireballs at you. You can thwack them back at them with your sword if you're quick enough. But if you miss, it tends to hurt a bit. It destroys everything around you. So the best thing to do... Did I bring a door? I did not bring a door. The best thing to do, we'll sort a door out later, is to protect the portal with some cobblestone, as their fireballs do not make it go kabang. So, with that said, let's go exploring in this Nether of ours and see what we can find. Let's get our stone at the ready. Here we are. So we've got a relatively safe area to the back, but I think, to be sure, I am just going to build up a little screen, because I don't like these ghastly things one bit. They creep up on you. There's nothing going to hit us from behind, I'm pretty sure of it. However, this side over here, still pretty open. So let's get that defended. It doesn't have to be particularly neat. I didn't bring any torches, did I? That's a pretty poor idea when you're here in the Nether, as it's fairly dark. There we go. That should keep us safe enough from the back. Fantastic. Now, I don't particularly want to go back through there, because there's a zombie pigman. Hello, we'll be very careful of you. We certainly do not wish to upset you in any way, my good man. No, we don't. Let's get rid of some of this, just to create ourselves a little bit of space out front. You certainly look like you belong there. Right. Now, I don't know if I've got enough to properly protect us, but this will be a very good start, just to make sure that we don't get our portal blown up, which would be, even by my standards, fairly foolish. Yes, you can come and explore. When I've brought some more stone, I will likely review this situation a little bit. But for now... Oh, some nether quartz there. Yes, for now I'm happy just to make a sort of makeshift wall around the place before we go exploring. Oh, I didn't bring too much, did I? There's a big site over us, but that will do for now. If we see one of those ghastly things, we will. I'll tell you what, let's dive through and get some torches and some more stone. I'm a little uncomfortable. I don't like the Nether. It gets dark. Whilst I'm not afraid of the dark particularly. Oh, that portal noise is loud, isn't it? Whilst I'm not afraid of the dark particularly, I don't really like it. I can live without it. Certainly in this game. My gosh, certainly in this game. Strange monster stood on our beach there, but we'll just ignore him, and I'm sure he'll go away. Right. Okay, let's grab some torches, or make some torches. I'm not sure which way round it needs to be. Certainly going to need to make some. Okay, do we have any wood? It's not going particularly well in terms of exploration, is it? Oh well, tell you what, we're not going to need many. We'll just take what we've got for now. I don't want to explore too far because I'll get lost and that's not good for anybody. 12 I'm sure will do. Okay, let's go. So you didn't plan that particularly well. I'll grab some more stone. I'll build a proper enclosure around our portal. Probably off camera. It doesn't need to be too pretty. It's just going to be some walls so we don't get fireballed back to heck. Because nobody needs to see that. Right, okay. Once more, dear friends, into the Nether. There we go. And we find ourselves in a relatively safe haven here. So, let's go exploring around the place. I'm going to put some torches up here, just because then it'll be easier to find. So, what do we have in this direction? A huge drop. The Nether is full of really big drops like this one. They will hurt you. Those zombie pigmen, one of whom we saw earlier, will push you off, because that's the sort of people they are. We do need to try and remember where we go. That needs to be higher in the long term, just because maps in the Nether do not work. Not even a little bit. We can put some of this fire out. Netherrack, all this red blocky stuff here, will burn forever. It will just keep on burning. Nothing through there. Just looking for easy ways around. There's one of the ghasts, Luke. Like a flying octopus. Hope he hasn't seen us. Yes, he saw us. Not in. Oh no, that was a zombie pigman, wasn't it? There's the pigman. Look now. These little guys here. I'm going to stay creeping around here so that ghast doesn't see us. They're fairly passive. I wouldn't go so far as to call them friendly, particularly. Yes, that fellow saw us, didn't he? Yes, I wouldn't call them friendly, but they won't bother you. However, if you hit one, he will chase you until you're dead, and I think then quite some time after as well. Not only that, he'll call his mates and they will all do it too. So effectively, don't go near one of those guys if you have something in your hand. That is a ghast fireball coming straight at us there. Let's try and stay hidden from that dude. And there we have all the fire that landed. It missed us, which was handy. There we go, we've got more pigmen. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's what happens when one of them hits you in the face. Hup. Whoa, back to the safety. I spend a lot of time in the Nether running around the place. Just because. I tend to prefer to travel through the Netherrack. It's fairly soft in terms of digging, like this. When you're in the Nether, this is Nether quartz, which you can use for stuff. I do have some of that back at home. Now, when you're travelling in the Nether, there you go. One block in the Nether is 10 blocks worth of travel in what you could call the overworld, if you like. Which makes getting around the place sometimes very much easier if you can create some sort of network of tunnels. In the past I've used this as quite a railway network, but not today. Now I can dig this out with pickaxes is much a better way to go. But to do that, you need a portal at the other end. Oh, there you see, that's what happens when you're not paying much attention, doesn't it? Well, stop that going to start with. There we go. So this is Nether. It is absolutely covered in lava pits and all sorts of ridiculous stuff. There we go, let's get rid of that. Now, what I haven't done this time is bring enough obsidian with me to make another portal. The good thing about this place is there isn't creepers, so you can just... And any noises you hear aren't going to creep up on you particularly. Let's keep lighting our way here. So, yes, that is our exploration into this crazy place we call the Nether. Anyone around? No. At some point, I seem to recall... Is that ghast around here? Oh, that is a wither skeleton. Nobody likes wither skeletons. If one of those sneaks up on you and manages to hit you, you get a sort of poisoning effect, and you will wither away and die. But he missed us. They are magma cubes, which are a lot like slimes, but we haven't come across a slime in this particular Let's Play. But they can be quite useful in making potions and stuff. Let's see if we can tempt this fella back into a place. No, we couldn't. That's a shame. I don't like particularly sticking my head over a parapet in this place in case I suddenly get fireballed, particularly when I'm hanging around my own... Where is he? Did he go around there? There he is, look. Ha ha. Now, I may have got... I didn't pick up anything useful from him, I don't think, did I? Oh, there's a magma cube back here. Hello, magma cube. Do you mind if I just stay hiding here? There's a little dude as well. Hello. Let's just pop back in here and see if we picked up anything useful from these guys. No, a bit of coal from the magma cube. That appears to be all. So I think we'll go... Oh, he's up there, is he? Get off. And then you get lots of little magma cubes, just like slimes. And from these guys, when they've all gone away and left me alone for a little bit, I'll show you what we just picked up there. Oh, that was a moment. Took a little bit of damage as well, those cheeky little fellas. But that is why we brought some food. We have got some magma cream, which is useful for crafting potions, and I think... Yes, you can use it for potions and splash potions of fire resistance, which is very handy. These yellow glowing things are glowstone. You can use those to make lamps and the like. They are pretty useful things to turn on and off. What I would really quite like to find is something called a blaze, which looks like a big spinny thing. Oh, there's a big hole down there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Let's just make sure that ghast fella isn't around, because we didn't like him very much, did we? Come on, that's it. Oh dear. Yeah, you don't want to attack these. You don't want to take on too many magma cubes at the same time, because they multiply themselves out. You end up running backwards, and that's a pretty bad idea in this place. Nobody likes running backwards in the Nether. You run backwards off things, and that is never a great idea. No, it is not. There we go. More of these little fellas going around the place. Well, did I miss one? I thought I missed one. And you do take some damage points from interacting with those little guys, which isn't great. But yes, the real reason I would like to find one of those, what did I call them, blazes, is you've got a good chance of them dropping a blaze rod if you manage to kill them. Which is, when I say handy, I mean very handy indeed for making a brewing stand. for potions and the like. Right, let's get our hearts back up before we go back out there. There we go, that should do us. Keeping an eye on the time. We don't appear to have that ghast for company anymore, which is nice. Our friends there are zombie pigmen, who I'm sure won't bother us, but are you following me because I have a carrot? You're not, that's okay. We often find blazes in nether portals like this one. I can see one spinning around in that room there. But that looks kind of tricky to reach. Don't know why I've got the shield in my hand. It's kind of getting in the way. And I will need to... I think what I will do is come... Oh, there's one on the roof there. Look, hello. Would you like to come over here? You might. That does sound fun, doesn't it? Come on, Mr. Blazy Blaze, because you would be very helpful indeed. That's the one. Over here. I don't think they have a ranged attack. No, don't you guys worry about me. I didn't bring my bow, did I? Well, that's clearly a ghast doing some cheeky areas, hiding way over there. Aye, this place. So, I would definitely like to come back at one stage. I'll come back off camera and make some sort of bridge over to that place. Oh, Mr. Magma Cube there. Magma Cream even. That will be good. I think maybe a good way would be digging out through there, as that should bring us out something on a level with it. The more underground you can travel in the nether, the better. So, I think for today, that whirlwind tour will do us. Maybe I could start making... Yes, I think for the next couple of minutes, let's just dig our way through this way. There's no great plan been formulated for this, which in some respects is a shame, but in others means, well, you can see that it's just a bit of fun. I think we'll drop down a level as well. That should make it. That could have been slightly tricky if I'd accidentally bashed that guy. That is not something we would want to do. No, it is not. Come on, you. Out of the way. One thing I don't want is him to turn up back in my overworld. Because even though he's got an enchanted golden sword, I don't think I really want him hanging around my place. So if you could go over there, because I really would not like you in here. To the point of, I think I might just turn a little corner here. Let's put a thing there. Let's turn a corner where we can go down a bit. There we go. That way is starting to get us closer. There is no easy way over there, is there? So we do want to keep going down. I'm going to block this wall off because I don't like it. I heard a fireball. I'm so nervous in this nether place. I don't enjoy it. But it's kind of necessary to get some of the cool stuff you find around a place. Right, pop another one of these there. See how far down we can get. At a sort of sensible descent. Yeah, it's still not great, is it? But I can build a covered bridge out that way at least. Now we're down to the level. That's probably fairly useful. Oh, we can almost taste him, can't we? Almost taste him. but not quite. Right. Whoa. Okay. I will come and finish that off camera, because you don't want to see me trying to build around the place too much. There we go. I'll keep it fairly safe for now. Can I still build? I can. Just try and keep ourselves nicely blocked in. I can drop down a little more, I think. And then we will call that a day. Let's get back somewhere safe. And you know what? That shield's just getting in the way and isn't really doing too much good for us right now. So, yes. Best way to travel around the Nether is not being seen. Which is why I travel in tunnels. There we go. I'm going to dig a little way through to that. So I need some more stone to build a proper recessed bit of cobblestone area for our portal. As the last thing I want is to have it to blown up and get no way back. But we've got lots of nether rack to be working with, but I will roof that over with cobblestone on a different day. So, in the meantime, I am going to go back home, have a carrot to take us there, and we'll call that a day for this video. We'll be spending some more time in the Nether, looking at interesting stuff once I'm never sure how the passage of time works either. Clocks don't work there either. I will create a network of tunnels. We'll get over to that Nether fortress and we'll do some exploring there. See what we can find. Then we'll be able to come back. We're getting lots of lovely XP, of course. Let's get another carrot eaten. Because those cheeky guys. Oh, what did I see in here? I've just remembered. I saw some more lapis in one of my chests, which would be very useful. There it is, look. So, I'm going to pop that over whilst I remember to the enchanting isle over here. And, yes, call it a day. So, likes and subscribes, as always, very much appreciated, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and till the next time, bye-bye for now. Bye!